Hey, sorry I'm late, guys. I am here. I had another stream I was doing, so I apologize. Um, have a couple other channels, so I had to kind of do some other work. Um, but I'm here now, so apologize for being late. Twas the night before Georgia, um, or at least the trip to Georgia. So I'm really pumped up. So let me make sure you guys are seeing this. I'm glad you guys are here. If you guys are in here, let me know. Feel free to give a thumbs up. Let me know by simply stating something in the chat room. I want to make sure I can see your guys' chats today. I did see, it looked like Gucci Girl and Grumpy a second ago. Make sure I can see you guys' chats. So we got 6 in the house, 7 in the house. I'm not seeing chats, though. Don't get me started. I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna do a whole stream not seeing chats this time. I'll go. Okay, there we go. Okay, I see you guys. Bucket Hiker says, "Hey, Uncle Paul, how's it going?" I see you, Todd. I see you. So is that Waco's in the house? Good to see you, brother. As you guys know, I'm JB Gunner, aka Teardrop. This is the Legend of Teardrop, and tonight is the night before the journey. This is my last night in PA. Gucci Girl and Grumpy is literally in the city I'm in right now. They're at a hotel around the way from me. So it was definitely good to know they're close, and I'll be seeing them in the morning, pretty early, and we'll be making our journey down south. You know, so that's pretty much what's going on currently. I let a few, butterflies is definitely there, and it's so fun, man, because I'm thinking about it, and there's so many YouTubers that's going to be starting, and there's so many people. It'll be really interesting because here's the thing. I pull fun out of people, right? So Grumpy has that whole Grumpy thing going on. I'm gonna have him laughing his ass off the entire time. I can guarantee you. So I'm going to bring a different side out of Grumpy than what you guys have seen in the videos. I can promise you that. I can guarantee that. And yes, I will get a little bit of footage on the journey there. I'm sure they will as well. But the trip is always important. So I know that probation termination will be up there. I do not have butterflies, Gypsy. I have been hiking through Pennsylvania. And to be honest, I'm ecstatic. I am ecstatic to get down there. Footpath Junkie says, was just watching some of your political vids. I thank you very much, Footpath Junkie. Definitely on the JB Gunner TV channel, there are a few political vids. Have another channel that's kind of about men's rights, which I typically don't discuss too much here. It's really funny, man, because my troll has been contacting me via emails. I thought he died off, but he's been contacting me via emails, essentially. I'm sure by now he's contacted Gucci Girl and Grumpy. That was his intentions, I believe. So, at the end of the day, trolls are trolls. So anyway, it's good to see you guys here, man, and I am excited. Butterflies, no. I'm excited to get down there. I'm excited to get in familiar terrain. I looked at the weather today. It's going to be nothing but warm weather, man. Now, yes, we're going to get some rain, but I could give a damn less about the rain. Forget it. I don't care. Let it rain. I'll be excited to get in 50s. There was a 67-degree day coming up. I said, shit. John Walkman's in the house. Good to see you, brother. So, with all this being said, I'm just going to... Todd said, I live in NC and was hiking in shorts today. Outstanding. Lane Justice, man. Too bad you didn't get up with Scoutmaster. He'll be in Fontana Dam tomorrow. Yeah, I know. I saw that. And let me make this clear. I'm impressed, extremely impressed with Scoutmaster so far. Sorry, Scott Taylor says his battery's about to die. Sorry, bro. Good to see you. I'm glad you stopped by, though. Scoutmaster's videos have been excellent. Early Riser today did a video on Scoutmaster and what he's learned. Listen, Scoutmaster is doing this the right way. At first, I said to myself, he shot out too fast. I think what he did the approach trail and then all the way, like he did a lot of miles like his first day or so. I said, oh shit, he shouldn't have done that. But But now he's kind of leveled it off, balanced it a little bit. He's doing fantastic. The fact that he's holding back a little bit, because I know how it is out there. You get antsy and you start saying, I can do 20, I can do 20s, I can do 20s. But to see Scoutmaster do it and do it the right way, he did it right, the whole crampons thing. He started at Springer. Okay. That's right. I didn't watch the original video. I kind of saw, I think I started on like video 3. And so I don't remember where he was talking about it, but it looked like he did a whole lot. Some of the things that he was saying wasn't the typical Springer to Hawk, or I don't remember what he was saying, but I was under the impression that he had a big first day. Yeah, shorts. Listen, man. I'll be honest. There's still snow out here, and will I do the approach trail? I will not be. Sean Barton says, in upstate South Carolina, footpath, I will be definitely vlogging the major stuff. In fact, you can go back. You can go back even to my 2017 hike on this channel and see that I always try to get the important shit. I will get you the towers, the hostels, the shelters. I will try to get you all of that stuff. Yeah, you see, he did over 15 his first day, his wife says, and that's outstanding. I know that Early Riser did that last year. He went all the way to Gooch Gap, which is the shelter at Gooch Shelter is 15.7. He went the extra 2 miles down to Gooch Gap. Early Risers did, and that was amazing. Sean says it's 64 outside now. No, back to the approach trail. I will not be doing the approach trail. Well, we're going to Amicalola Falls. Briefly. I guess I've already signed in at the halfway mark, but I guess Grumpy wants to go get his Grumpy wants to go get his tags and things like that. So we're going to Amicalola Falls, which is outstanding for me. I love Amicalola. But then we're going up to Springer, and I believe they're going to stay the night somewhere else. And I think we're going to actually start hiking Wednesday morning. I'll be in that vicinity Tuesday night. Yeah, because I'm not going to the lodge or anywhere in that region. I don't know where they're going actually, but I assume in that region there's the lodge. There's a couple other things. I've spent enough money out here in PA, man. It's time to get moving. As you guys know, I've been in here like 5 days, so it's time to stop spending fucking money and start hiking. So, anyways, no, I've done the approach trail 4 times. I have no desires to do it for Mountain Jackie says I look much better today. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not feeling sick today at all, and so I'm ready to get things done. I'm not tired. I'm not feeling sick. I spent all evening packing and washing my clothes, things of that nature. So I'm ready for tomorrow and ready to get. So I don't stink up the damn car. Just saying, because hikers kind of just sit in their stench. Remember, they haven't been hiking yet. I've been hiking, so there's that little hiker stench that kind of follows you. I had to get rid of that shit today. But like I said, I'm excited about it. I don't know if I'm going to start off banging in Georgia. I don't know. I may follow my own advice and just kind of take it easy. Just get from point A to point B. It all depends on when we hike, who's around me, where we're going to go. Typically, I'm going to hop shelter to shelter. So I'm not going to do a whole lot of camping right now because, well, just to be honest, no one else is out there. Right now is when I like the shelters a lot. So I'm going to use the shelters. I, go shelter to shelter. My prediction is I'll be in top of Georgia within, 8 days, probably 7 days. I'll probably be at in Franklin by 10 or 11 days. NOC, Fontana, probably 2 weeks. Shit like that. So it shouldn't be much of an issue. I think I got my trail legs for the most part. But anyway, so right now I'm realizing because because a lot of these streams, these long streams, won't exist anymore. You know what I mean? I'll be back to producing my regular videos, and yeah, I'll still will do streams when I'm in hostels, things like that. But for the most part, I'm realizing that my chill moments are over. That I'm about to go to Georgia and start kicking ass because I have no point. I have no choice. I mean, you know what I mean? It's time to work, and that's kind of the way I look at it. It's time to work, and for that work there's a lot of pluses, there's a lot of benefits, a lot of views, a lot of rewards. And I'm excited to be able to get back down there. There's a lot more views in Georgia, in the South than there is at least in PA. PA's views sucked, and that's the truth. There just wasn't very good. You look out in the farmlands, and you just. Todd asked if I ever run across a creepy, scary person on the trail. I don't know if anybody's creepier or scarier than me, Todd. Listen, all jokes aside, yes, I have. A lot of the homeless people are people you'll see in jeans. There's people that you'll see carrying machetes like idiots because no real thru hiker would carry a machete. It's just too damn heavy, right? I've bumped into some weirdos, but honestly, most people are intimidated by me anyway, and so they kind of stay away from me. They're like, oh, there's a big dude with teardrops and he cusses. Most people don't know I cuss until they talk to me. But what I'm saying is most people keep their distance from me, even the scarier types. So I'm like, I don't have to deal with them a lot. You find the occasional weirdo that maybe their trail reputation follows them down the trail, but I'm the big mean looking conservative. Most people don't want to associate with me anyway. You know what I mean? Just being honest. Now, you people that know me online, of course you do. There's all those people. And I'll tell you something that I kind of find weird. It's good to see you, Scott. Todd asked me if I ever camped close to a road. Yeah. Yeah, I have. And I've had the group of teenagers coming in, waking me up in the middle of the night. And once again, I had to kind of, those are the moments where you kind of got to get aggressive. Because when you got these punks coming in and they're just coming off the road, and here you are as a thru hiker trying to just chill. Sometimes you just kind of got to be that old man that get off my lawn type shit. And it belongs to everybody. At the end of the day, you do kind of get that type of shit middle of the night, or you may be camping somewhere that's close to a road, and a lot of times these cars will come in. Scott, you're funny. A lot of times these cars will come in and they'll just kind of flash their lights. And I don't know what they're doing, but that shit's annoying too. How many miles did I do in PA? I think it was around 150. I think it was around 150. That's what I'm thinking. It wasn't very impressive. I can tell you that now. I'm not very impressed with my PA output. It was very snowy. It was very difficult. It was very cold. I didn't, when I stayed at Darlington Shelter, right, I woke up and I didn't know if I was a dude anymore. My shit shriveled up into my stomach, and it literally was a stack of dimes. That shit was not impressive. That shit was not fun at all. So I did not enjoy PA. I did enjoy meeting Todd Stoll. I did enjoy meeting Brian Hostetter. I did enjoy the people I met in PA, but I did not enjoy PA. It's good to see you, Underdog, on the Appalachian Trail. It's good to see you, brother. Scott Taylor said, isn't probation termination starting tomorrow? I think so. I think he will be there tomorrow. I got to catch up to him because I really want to hike with the guy. I'm already going to miss PJ Coleman, my buddy, man, Triple Crowner right there. Says, nobody enjoys PA. Don't worry. Thank you. Todd says, slap a hand warmer in your crotch. You are out of your fucking mind. My luck, I'll fall asleep and wake up with a scorched dick. That ain't happening with me. Excuse my language, some of you older people that's in here, but I'm not, no, I need that. Yeah, I am still riding down with Grumpy. Man, he's actually in Grumpy and Gucci Girl just arrived tonight. They're in a hotel down the road from me. We're leaving very early in the morning. I'm still in my room during their things. Any advice for mice in the shelters? Yes, there is. Unzip your pack. Unzip your pack. And when you unzip your pack, put all your toiletries in your food bag and hang it, right? But also your toilet paper, because they love eating that shit. But if you unzip your thing, if you unzip your pack and leave your pack open, right, they don't have to chew through your pack to get in there, right? So you just do that. Now, when it comes to mice jumping on your face, I'm still scared to death of that shit. I'm scared to death that them mice are going to be acrobats and land on my face or get into my sleeping bag and bite my balls. I can't have that. Sleep with your head facing the door of the shelter. That's actually, exactly. Sleep with your feet against the back wall of the shelter. That's exactly right. Let's see here. Let's get some other people. I live in Knoxville. I need to try to plan a hike in the Smokies while some of these hikers are coming through. Yeah. And Smokies are a good place to do it, man. Smokies, the best place to probably do a section there is probably coming up from Newfound. Just go from Newfound down to Davenport, drop down to 40 right there. Good to see you, Brian Richardson. I'm glad you popped up. Footpath Junkie says, wife and I are doing Standing Indian Loop 1st April. Looking forward to your vlogs of that area. Not a problem, man. Yeah, Standing Indian, Standing Indian is the most easy. Yeah, I mean this with all due respect. Standing Indian is the easiest 5,000-foot mountain you'll climb ever in life. It's over like 5 miles. It's gradual. So, you got some switchbacks here. Waco, Todd asked, are cigarettes expensive on the trail? Only once you get up north. In the south, they're not. So in the north, yeah, here in Pennsylvania, they're like $7.50 a pack, man. You got to be careful with that shit. But down south, they're, less than $5, man. You're fine there. My advice is probably to go ahead and roll your own, probably. Waco says, is stealth camping allowed in the Smokies? No, it's not. Not even close. You're not even allowed to camp in the Smokies unless the shelters are full, and then you can camp in designated areas. So, no, you can't stealth in the Smokies. PJ Coleman says, up north expensive as hell, Todd. Yeah. No, Todd, what it is the taxes up here. The store's marking them up. Each state has a different sales tax for a tobacco tax. For instance, New York's, I think New York's cigarettes are like something like $12 a pack or some stupid shit. You see what I'm saying? And it has nothing to do with the cigarette companies or the stores. It's the state and local taxes. Todd, get Bulgar or American Spirit rolling tobacco is cheaper and you get more. Good advice. Bucket Hiker says they're outrageous in New York. Exactly. We should actually try to stop smoking if we're going to hike, but I'm not. I'll be out there smoking. PJ knows that. If there's two things I'm going to do is smoke cigarettes and drink beer. You know it's coming. You can predict it. Haven't had a beer in a while, though, actually. Todd says, fuck F that, Winston Lights. Yeah. So my take on this, obviously, no way through hiking is a stressful hobby. That's exactly right. Yeah, I've tried to quit smoking before. Bucket Hiker says, got to pay for all those liberal programs in New York. Yeah, exactly. You won't get no argument there from me. Now, so obviously, tomorrow is my journey day. It will be really interesting to meet Gucci Girl and Grumpy. It's always if people talking about butterflies, that's actually my only butterflies. Is I get butterflies when it comes to meeting people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how will we mesh and things like that. Gucci Girl and Grumpy live here in Pennsylvania. They have a YouTube channel. Gucci Girl and Grumpy is their YouTube channel. And they're actually going to come down. They're providing trail magic for me. They were on their way to Springer anyway. They're just going to swoop by and grab me. So big ups to Gucci Girl and Grumpy. Todd says, will you hike with Grumpy? My intentions are to hike at least the first couple of days with Grumpy. I would be that. Come on, I would be that Grumpy. There you go. There's Gucci Girl and Grumpy. And Grumpy, I'm gonna make Grumpy smile. Don't even worry about that. But yeah, listen. I think me and Grumpy plan on pretty much starting from Springer on Wednesday. It's one of those things, hike your own hike. But yeah, we're starting together. We're starting in the same vicinity. So yeah, I'm gonna do some hiking with him, and you know, it's just part of the routine, And I love hiking with people. I love seeing how we progress as the trail progresses. Some people, I can't say I'll hike with someone because I don't know if they're going to out hike me. Grumpy may come out here and leave me in his fucking dust. Do you see what I'm saying? Or he may get tired of my fucking mouth all the damn time and be like, I'm leaving this fat bastard. Do I expect a huge bubble so soon? No, the huge bubble will come on March 1st. Right now, it will not be too bad. It will not be too bad at all. See you, bro. When he said Wednesday starts, so cool. Hell yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to where I'm not gonna give up our location. I'll leave that up to them, but I'm not gonna give up our location. But we're gonna go to a hostel and tomorrow night on the way down to Springer. So we'll be around. But yeah, and then Tuesday night I'm probably gonna sleep in the vicinity of Springer Mountain. Maybe a little bit further. I don't know. Depends on when we get there, and then we'll see how it all goes down. Thank you, Mike Burton. It's good to see you here, brother. So no, I don't expect a big bubble right now, but I do expect a big bubble very, very soon in 2 weeks. PJ saying, man, he hopes I make it up to the Highlands. Yeah, so do I, man. And listen, once I get my trail legs are pretty much here. So once I get to rolling, I'm gonna listen. That's my favorite area. The Roan Highlands is my favorite area. So trust me when I tell you, PJ. My goal is to get there. I would love to hike them with you, bro. You're a little fast ass though. I don't know if I can keep up with you, but I'll give it a go. A little fucking triple crowner wanting to hike with me. Last time I did that, it was with Vanilla. Vanilla dusted my ass. And he made no bone. He made no bones doing it either. He just left me in the dust like fuck off, JB. All right. Scott says I'm gonna make it this year. Thank you so much, brother. I'm gonna go for it. I'm very focused. My attitude is a little bit different. Like I said, it means a lot to me. Do you have a wife and kids? And if you do, how do they feel about you hiking? No, Todd. I've kind of moved on past some of those things. It is kind of personal, but at the end of the day, yeah, I try not to talk too much about my personal life, too much. Long story there. You have your trail legs, so we will hike together for about a mile, says Grumpy. I don't know, man. You may be able to get me. Hike Hunter says it's my year. Todd says it's my year. I don't know, Grumpy, man. You got some experience, and listen, man. I'm easy to distract. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I get ahead a little bit, I may go on a drinking binge for a couple of days. So I hope not. My goal at this stage is not to. Brian says it's my year, Mr. Speaker. That's hilarious shit. Hopefully you'll at least be in the area and I can meet you somewhere for a beer. Oh, PJ, don't worry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna hike my ass off to get up there. Nothing wrong with that, says Todd. PJ's 21 now. That's right. Young blood is 21. It's not like we wasn't drinking. Well, we're going to keep that silent. It's not. Bucket Hiker says, no, not drinking. Not King JB. That's right. Todd says microbreweries. Gucci Growing Grumpy says, do I need to keep you on a short leash? I'm a leash breaker. But yeah, I'll try. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to try to be good for a while. I've spent too much money already to be bad. My budget is hit. Like I've spent too much time in these hotels. Scott Taylor, I will bet you he makes it all the way. Let's say new headlamp for the bet. Brian says JB is the man. He's a fun dude when drunk. Thank you. Papa MGTOW says, how much should I save up for 1 month on the AT? 1 month on the AT, it depends on your expenditures. But my honest answer is probably about $800, $800 to $1,000. And you may say, it depends though, because if you're only going for a month, you probably don't need to stay in all of these different hostels and hotels. See, I'm hiking for the long term. So I got to try to get some sort of healing and relaxation. If you're going for a month, you can just kind of go hard. And if you nickel and dime it and you're very careful and you mail yourself boxes and you drop yourself boxes instead of resupplying at some of these stores, you could go for as little as 100 a week. You see what I'm saying? So if you want the entire experience, probably 200 a week. If you don't, you can get away with 75 to 100 a week, if that makes sense. Todd says, hiking, beer, and cigs. That's right. Yeah, listen, I'm not one of these health nuts. You ain't going to see me sitting there saying, no. Now, for the record, just so you know, I actually don't smoke around fellow hikers. You'll see I get behind hikers. I don't smoke it on an incline. I usually just take a break. But, yeah, I don't make other hikers smell my shit. Let's see here. Mike Burton says, I just read the comment about mice in the shelter. I could make it a long story, but you have small stomachs. So just tear up a tortilla, throw it on the ground outside the shelter, and see what happens. They won't bother you. I'm going to try that, Mike. You need a shot collar, Grumpy, not a leash. Thank you, Bucket. Nice, thanks for the info on getting my gear together. Papa, man, let me know when you're out here, brother. Let me know when you're out here. I'll come hike with you, man. No doubt about it. Brian says, I may do a trip across the border and back. I already have the gear. I don't think I'll need that much. Sweet. That's what I'm talking about. When I do the AT, I think 10K is about right. No, I agree. 5K, you'll enjoy yourself. 10K, you'll really enjoy yourself, Todd. Gypsy Hiker says, no collars on the trail. That is why we're out there anyway, to get beyond life's leashes. I agree. For the most part. I agree. I'll just leave that at that. A Blessing of Adventure says, I'm going to try and hike the trail without smoking, drinking, or cussing. Well, a straight cuss word might fly. Well, you're already like the most nice, good guy there is on the trail. One of the most nice trail. I couldn't imagine you drinking, cussing, and smoking at all, Paul. At all. Like, at all. Hike Hunter says, you do not smoke in your buddy's cabin either. That's exactly right. No, I don't. Or your hot tub. Hike Hunter. Todd says, I think I did smoke in your hot tub. Todd says, do you have your short shorts for those warm days? I have convertibles. And I also have shorts. And I have my draw. I'll be the first person to hike in my damn underwear. Papa MGTOW says, I'd rather sleep outdoors if weather is good and not raining or cold too. Yeah, Papa MGTOW, on the AT, listen, there's a 3-sided shelters. Listen, what you guys have saw me do with these hotels, this isn't normal, right? The hikers will tell you, this isn't normal. I did a lot of I did this for safety reasons because I didn't want to get hurt in the preseason, if that makes sense. Mountain Jackie says, I know they ain't out there yet, but do you know of anyone who's gotten bitten by a snake on the trail? Yeah, I got bit by a snake. I got bit by a copperhead coming down Blood Mountain last year. Was it last year? I got bit by a copperhead last year, but it was a dry bite, and it didn't hurt me. Yeah, I've known of people that's gotten bit by snakes on the trail. No one's died, nothing like that, so not really a big problem. Watch out for the copperheads. They're the ones to watch out for. Congratulations, Brian, on a year without smoking. Mountain Jackie said, I know they... Okay, no, I already did that. Hike Hunter said, no smoking in the hot tub. However, you did drink some scotch. Dude, I drink so much when I'm at your cabin every single time, Hike Hunter. I don't even remember it. I have to look at the videos that we shot to remember what the hell I did. You know what I'm saying? Todd said, I saw a huge copperhead on the AT in VA last year. Yeah, that's where I saw the most of them, too, was in Virginia. Right there by Damascus, right there at the state, right there by the line, literally. Vince says, so according to the ATC, as of a couple of days ago, about 1,900 have registered. How many more do you think won't register? There's going to be a lot of people that I think don't register. There's no point. All right, listen. I'm not telling you not to register, right? because I actually do sign all the trail registries. I did register with the ATC, but I really don't like that restriction shit. Like, like I'm not a big fan of them following me. Or no, you don't got to register to hike the AT, Papa McTown. Not even close. And that's why I want to. That's the reason I'm saying this right now. Is I don't think there's a lot of people that don't want people to know they're on the trail, or they don't feel they feel it restricts their freedom to register. I'm one of those people that kind of feel that way. But there's a problem though. I'm also OCD and I like everything documented. And you guys have watched me for years on this thing, so I sign everything because I'd hate to get to Katahdin and one dickhead sit there and say, JB didn't hike the whole thing. JB didn't hike the whole thing. He yellow blazed or anything like that. And you know somebody's going to do it. You know there's going to be one asshole to sit there and say, JB yellow blazed. JB didn't do this thing. You know there's going to be one. So I have to take extra precautions to sign every registry, to take photos at all the spots so you know I did it. Because you know, I'm one of the most hated people on the fucking trail in terms of the online community. You know what I'm saying? It's just the truth. There's always going to be someone to mess with me. Or, you're right, most people don't. Most people don't. I don't care what most people think. Footpath says, if you can do 150 miles in PA in January, Springer will be a piece of cake. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Listen, you guys are going to see me fly down there. I'm going to, I'm not going to hurt myself, but yeah, I'm ready for Springer. People want the yellow tags. I agree. Actually, this year, they're orange, I think. Who cares? Is the ATC a federal commission? No. It's just, no, not at all. It's the Appalachian Trail Conservation or Conservancy. It's not. Yeah, Papa MGTOW, exactly. Sign it, Papa MGTOW. 2017, a little over 3,000 registered, but there was over 3 million on the trail doing some kind of hiking. Exactly. Shit, there's a million people that go to the Smokies every year, or you know what I'm saying. Let's see here. Pictures or it did not happen. Says, see, even Hike Hunter. Hike Hunter's a fucking friend, and he's saying pictures or it did not happen. He knows I don't yellow blaze, and he's still saying this shit. Hike Hunter. It's optional to register, but great for the ATC to track use. Exactly. Gypsy's right. It is. Let's see here. Mike Burton says the choke point, Smokies and Baxter State Park, you have to register to hike with. Yeah, those points. Now, the Smoky Mountains, you do have to register, which registering is easy, but you need a permit, actually. It's $20. You get it online. Listen, you don't want to put your real name, don't fucking put your real name. You don't have to. I don't care. They don't care. Just as long as you got it. They're not going to make you show your ID. Baxter State Park, same thing. Smokies had 2,700 Baxter only got 1,765 through hikers. No balance. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and Baxter's been pissed off at hikers though for a few years. Ever since who was that jerk off that beat the speed record, and then we got to be an idiot to not follow Baxter State Park's rules, man. Pop bottles up there. I mean, I understand, but his problem is he Scott whatever his name was. He knew better, man. He knew he had all that damn media following him. He should have never done the shit. But anyway, Todd says, what are you most excited about seeing in Georgia, Tennessee, North Carolina? Okay, I'll answer that. In Georgia, what am I most excited about seeing? The Springer Mountain, because that's going to mark the beginning. In North Carolina, I love the Balds. I love the Balds, and I love Max Patch. So North Carolina, that, Hot Springs, and Tennessee is my favorite area. The Roan Highlands, and if I can get there and hike with Youngblood, which is PJ Coleman on here, shit, man. You know what I mean? For me, the Roan Highlands is something I'm looking forward to. When it comes to Virginia, I can't wait to get back to Marion, Virginia. Once I get back to Marion, Virginia, it's time to roll. I can't wait to get to the Shenandoahs, McAfee Knob. There's a lot that I'm excited about. Wyatt has a new top on it now after the fires the other year. Yeah, and if you guys didn't see the fires around the Wyatt Bald, you didn't see what it did, go ahead and look at my 2017 hike. You'll see the fire damage in that thing. Papa MGTOW says, how do you get to the trail? Bus gets dropped off. Yeah, like most people take a Greyhound to certain, you can find the Greyhound areas. How do I get home? Greyhound again. You essentially, you got to find the Greyhound stations or the Amtrak stations or get dropped off. So it depends on the area you're going to hike. If you're only coming out for a month, if you tell me the area you're going to hike, I can tell you essentially where to go and how to get there for the most part. And Papa MGTOW, you already know. You know how to get a hold of me anyway, and so I will gladly help you with that in any way I can. No doubt about it, brother. Let's see here. 34 and only 34. There's 34 of y'all in here, and only 6 of you hit the thumbs up. Are you being serious right now? No, all jokes aside, man. I appreciate you guys being in here. So, as I was saying, twas the night before Georgia. I'm really excited about this. Gucci Girl and Grump, he's over there. Pink Blazing, myth or reality. Okay, Todd, I'm going to answer that. Todd asked, Pink Blazing, is it a myth or a reality? It is very much so a reality. And that's, I'm against Pink Blazing for the most part. I don't believe in it myself. I think that if you pink blaze as a male, then you're going to lose resources and you're going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck doing other things for people. For it's going to affect your hike. And I understand that some of the ladies may do that, and now they got somebody to hike with, share a hotel room with, blah blah blah. Pink blazing is essentially hikers that chase, excuse my language, guys, that chase pussy up and down the trail. That's what they do. You know what I mean? So my stance on this is very simple. Whoever's out there needs, exactly, just like life, but essentially when you're out there, right, remember your goals. And listen, if your goals is to go out there and meet somebody, if that's your goals, then fine, go do it. It's not, listen, it's just, there's no reason to do it. But I guess, hike your own hike, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But it's very much so a reality. My definition is just sex with no chasing. Yeah, and Todd, that can happen for you. I mean, don't get me wrong, that can happen for you. You never know who you're going to meet. Scott said that would stink on the trail. I agree. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to, that's not my thing. I'm not interested in no snail trails while I'm on the trail. But at the end of the day, people are going to do what they're going to do. You'll see a lot of couples hook up early in the trail. Like, for instance, most of the couples that make it later on or that are pink blazing and all that, it happens early on in the trail between Georgia and Tennessee. Because a lot of times they're just new people, they're meeting new people, and one thing leads to another, and they do that shit. I believe that it's a resource sucker. I believe that who wants that shit? Who wants that shit? I don't want to hike with no broad. Excuse me, guys. And I don't want to hike with no other person that I'm that close to, so we can start bickering and I've done that. To hell with that. So, anyways, pink blazing is a real thing. But let me also tell you this: beer bellies, they go down on the trail. No, I lose 25 pounds my first month every time. Anyway. Another thing, just kind of throwing it out there, is let me tell you something. These chicks that you guys chase and they have you go get their water and shit, as soon as you're down there getting water, they look at me and say, can you believe this guy? So just pay attention. Same thing with you women. You women understand the people that are following you. You know what they want. They know what they want. Just understand it. Your best bet is just go to town and get some strange, like he said. Go get you the bartender. Go get you the damn waitress at the diner. You know what I mean? Keep that shit off the trail because it can affect your hike. I'm just being honest with you. Last thing you want is some rumor going down the trail about you. You don't want no rumor going down that. I'm just being honest with you. So, I wouldn't advise you. I wouldn't advise you to pink blaze at all. Just my thing. But All right, guys. So I appreciate everybody being here. Twas the night before Georgia. So Hike Hunter says that town strange may give you a gift that stays with you way too long. Exactly. Exactly. You don't want to get no damn Pennsylvania. No, you don't want to come to Pennsylvania and get some Pennsylvania syphilis. You don't want to end up getting some North Carolina chlamydia. You don't want to end up getting some Tennessee crabs. That shit'll just chase with you. You'll be sitting there thinking you got all kinds of ticks on your you know what, and you ended up picking up crabs in Tennessee. Stop that pink blazing shit. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and get on out there. I appreciate you guys. In fact, let me go ahead and make Brian Richardson a mod in here. That's my buddy here. So let me go ahead and oh shit. Just in case. All right. Anyway, I appreciate all you guys. Yeah, I'll check the title. I may have made a typo. When will you hit the trail in Georgia? Oh, Todd, I'm hitting tomorrow. Oh, Gucci Girl and Grumpy says see you tomorrow. I forgot they were still in here, and I'm sitting here talking about crabs and STDs and shit. Sorry about that. Anyways, I can't imagine what they say about me when we're not here on the chat room. If they're like, you know, I wonder if they're having like second thoughts about meeting tomorrow. But anyway, no, all jokes aside, guys, I appreciate you guys. Tomorrow is Georgia. Tomorrow I'm on my way down to Georgia. All you guys that's been here, thank you so much. I'm out of here. You'll see some videos probably tomorrow on my way to Georgia. It's time for me to get some rest, though, because I got a long car ride tomorrow. Oh, they said they're not prissy. Great. We're going to have a great time then. Have fun and hike safe, says Hike Hunter. Thank you. Papa McTail says peace out. Thank you so much, sir. And you guys have an outstanding night, man. And I know there's a lot of you guys that's got to go to work tomorrow. Have a good day. And I thank you for watching and taking the time tonight. You guys have a good one. I'm out.